Morning guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today is Sunday and I am currently making lunch for Ellie's lunches for school. Mark's taking a shower. Ellie just got home from Mika's and Emma is working on her video. I am cooking chicken. It's just chicken strips, and I put garlic oil, and I guess fry, maybe saute them at first, and then I'm boiling water for noodles to make fettuccine alfredo for Ellie's today and for her to take to lunch in a thermos. I am gonna get on with the day, finish cooking lunch, and then we will be back. So now I just add some barbecue sauce and let it simmer in the barbecue sauce. And now the noodles are boiling, and in here I have broccoli. Okay, mine's done. I just add rice. It's broccoli and chicken, and it has barbecue sauce on it. And then there's Ellie's fettuccine alfredo.
Alright guys, so we're cooking dinner. It's been a while since we cooked dinner at home. So we are having barbecue chicken, corn,
That's right, I got a new one.
and noodles. Mark cooked the noodles and the corn. Mommy cooked the chicken. So Ellie jumped in the shower earlier. She is cleaned up for today, well, for school tomorrow. And I've been doing school. I will show you guys my new schedule. School literally took all day today, but I will show you what it looks like. It's a new one actually. So we kind of switched it up a bit. So I do 4 classes, Monday 3, 3, 4, and then 3. So that will complete all the classes for a week, and then my filming schedule. Haha, yes. So that is what I have to do tomorrow, on Monday. And we're going to eat up dinner. Ellie's bedtime is soon, so it's mine. And then tomorrow's... So yeah, Mark is watching the NFL. Who are these people? What are they called? Green Bay Packers? Slackers. They're not slackers, I'm not that dumb. And then the Chicago Cubs.
Bears.
Then why do they have a C on the side of their helmet?
Chicago.
Chicago Bears.
Oh.
Chicago Bears are winning. I will never understand football.
No.
I know how to play flag football though. I do. The quarterback is the one that says hut. They chuck a ball to the person in the back, and then they put it on the ground, and then they kick it. Wait, no, that's when you make that's when you make a field goal. The only sport that I really understand is probably volleyball. No, not really. I don't really understand any other sport because I've never tried them or never looked into them. Which I need to look into soccer so I know when Ellie does a good job. Isn't football like the second dangerous sport?
What's first?
Cheer. It is. Yeah. My mother.
Competition.
My mother is gonna tell me that cheer is not a sport.
It has not been deemed a sport.
Yes, it has. By the Olympics, it has. But my own mother is gonna tell me a sport that I do is not a sport. So how about you or some stranger that doesn't know anything about it, go in, do a full out routine, throw people up in the air, tumble, break their backs. It's not a sport. We could go on and on about arguments about why cheer is not a sport. What's Florida's football team?
Which one?
There's how many?
3, I think.
Which one's your favorite?
Isn't it? Got Jacksonville Jaguars, the Miami Dolphins, Tampa Bay. You've been by the Tampa Bay Stadium.
I thought that was softball, baseball.
No, that's
Tampa Bay lightning bolts. Isn't that what they're called?
Lightning is hockey.
Then why does
Tampa Bay Rays.
why does everybody wear blue lightning bolts?
Hockey.
They really like hockey. Hockey is popular down here.
Hockey's popular everywhere.
Well, like, wouldn't you usually wear your hometown football? Oh, it's time to eat. Hometown's football shirt.
Hey Mark, what are you doing?
Fantasy football.
Fantasy football. I hate fall. Can I just say that? I can't stand football. Like,
Really?
yes. It's just, I don't know, it's annoying. It's stupid. Chase the ball, back and forth, back and forth.
That's a bummer.
Yep. Anyways, so Emma's upstairs finishing her school to get caught up. She has 2 more lessons to go. But I wanted to get on here and kind of touch base about her school and everything that's going on. Emma was behind in school, not because she's struggling in it. It's because we thought she could get her schoolwork done 3 hours a day. She's only been doing homeschool for 3 weeks. We've never done FLVS. We've never been enrolled in it, so it's new. And you have to figure out a schedule. You have to get caught up. You have to figure out how much time, how many classes you have to do a week. And we didn't know any of that at the beginning. So the point of it is, Emma's not struggling in school. She's struggling right now because we thought it's called flex. We thought it was work at your own pace. So I just told her she could do 3 hours a day and get done what she could get done. That was after I figured out she was getting on her phone and doing other stuff in those 3 hours and not doing school straight. So I put the app on the phone to turn the phone off during school time, and that has made it better. However, 3 hours is not enough for her to be doing homeschool, so we realized that, which made her behind. So therefore she'll be doing school probably for like 5 hours. And for those of you that say that it's not fair because you go to school 7 hours, well, you got to remember that you have specials 1 hour, you have lunch and recess if you're in whatever, or you have study hall. So technically you really only do 5 hours, if you have 7 classes, you only do 5 classes. And Florida schools go to school less time than Indiana by an hour, right? So Florida schools anyways go to school shorter amount of time than probably any other state, because in Indiana they went for an hour longer than they do here. Anyways, the point of it is that she wasn't behind because she was struggling, and she's not struggling because it's hard. She's struggling because we're trying to figure out a schedule. We now have a schedule. I go in on Sundays, I make a list of the classes she needs to get done, we schedule them for the week, and that's that. So we just started the system, but she's playing catch up. So she's been doing school. We didn't get home until Tuesday. And she did school Tuesday in the car, not much, but she did school. And so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday she's been doing school. That's why we haven't went anywhere. That's why we haven't done anything. We're giving her the opportunity to get caught up in school. Secondly, why are we moving? There's a whole nother video that'll go up about us moving, but one of the main reasons is we're moving so we can put Emma back in school. I want her back in school. She wants back in school in a way. Sometimes I think when I ask her, she'll answer and say, no, I'd rather do homeschool. But either way, she's going to go back to school. And so I am not a fan of any of the schools that are in our area. So we are moving to a different city so I can get her in the school I want. And Florida is different. Florida has public school, and then they have charter schools, private schools, they have fundamental schools, and I think something else, I don't know. So like, say for example, their old school. Let's pretend IRC was not a private school. Let's say it's a public high school. If that was a public high school, that high school is a public school for the kids that are zoned in that area. And then it's also a fundamental school for certain programs like vet tech, STEM, anything like that. So each school here in Florida has a program that they teach, I guess. And you have to apply for those schools, which have waiting lists. And then if you want to get in any of the charter schools that are better than the public schools, those are the same thing. Like, there's one high school that I'd like to get her in, but they only accept 4 kids a year. I mean, the waiting list is like 3 years long. She'll be done with high school by then. So anyways, we're trying to move into a different city, so she will be zoned for the specific high school, so we can get her in this high school. There's like 1,000 students in the graduating class of each class. It'll be a lot better for her than just having 20 girls in a class. There'll be more people, and she'll have to go and deal with what she needs to deal with. We weren't pulling her out of school. A lot of you have said, oh my gosh, drama happens all the time. Just teach your kid to deal with it. It wasn't the drama that we didn't want to deal with. It was the fact that they were threatening to beat her up. I'm not going to send my kid to a school that was threatening to beat my kid up on the very first day. That's one reason why we pulled her from the first school. Then the second school, all the other crap happened, and we didn't like the school in the first place. And the school, even if we wanted them to attend the following year at IRC, we couldn't attend because they don't agree with us vlogging and talking about real life. So it wasn't going to work out anyway. So even if we wanted them to go back to IRC, we couldn't. So the moral of the story is, a lot of people are in the comments digging around and making accusations and whatever. And we are not putting her in homeschool right now because of the drama. We're putting her in homeschool because I'm not sending her to public school to get beat up. If it would even happen, I'm not taking the chance. I mean, there's already been kids arrested. It's already been on the news. The school is just, it's ridiculous. They do have a new principal, and they have a new assistant principal, and supposedly they're cracking whips. And I heard that, like, they're dress coding people. And I mean, these kids were wearing like no clothes to school. It was just so inappropriate. It was very just, but now I guess they're dress coding kids, and I think I heard 37 kids have been expelled already, and they've only been in school for 3 weeks. Either way, it's just not a school that we would put our kid in, nor Ellie. Ellie would not attend the school. Even if we stayed living here, Ellie would end up being homeschooled then if we stayed here. So we are moving so we can get Emma back in school. She is not behind in homeschool. She's not going to get kicked out. There's all these things going on in the comments. It's not a problem. It's just we didn't know how to schedule it properly because we're new to the program. It's just like when you start a new sport or, you know, a new class at school or whatever. You don't know how much work it's going to involve until you get in it and get used to it. That's exactly what we've been doing. So that's the school stuff. So, and then to discuss our videos have been shorter. One, because we've all been busy. I've been house hunting. Mark's been doing his stuff. I just ordered new merch. That's coming. Mark has to get all that stuff ready. Emma's trying to get caught up in school. Ellie's Ellie. If Mika's home, she's just been running around with Mika, and getting her to sit still and film is just not her thing right now. You guys got to understand that we started this channel 3 years ago, which made Emma 11. Ellie's only 9, so it's tough. You know, there's younger kids that vlog, yes, but they've been vlogging since they were born, basically. Anyways, so we just haven't been doing anything. We've been staying at home. We haven't been going anywhere. We're trying to save money to buy a house. So yeah, I mean, it's just been I've been trying to get stuff done around here, and that's kind of what we've been doing. We've been hanging around the house so Emma can get caught up with her school so she can be on a normal schedule next week, which she will be. And, you know, you guys are busy with school. We're busy with school. Everybody's trying to figure out a schedule. Everybody's trying to figure out what works. And that's why people stop watching YouTube for a while. It's just a cycle. You know, back to school videos go, you know, get busy, and then everyone starts school, and then your views go down because kids are getting into school and sports, and they're busy, and they're this, and they have tons of homework, and they don't have time to watch YouTube, and they watch it when they can, and, you know, on the weekends or whatever. And that's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that there is no point for us to go out and do all this stuff and whatever and make a 30-minute video when everyone's busy right now. The shorter I make the videos, the less time that's required to watch our channels. So right now, it's perfect timing to put up 7, 8, 9, 15-minute vlogs instead of 20 and 30-minute vlogs, because a lot of kids don't have 30 minutes at night. And, you know, right now I'm trying to get Emma in a school now before we move. Can I, you know, I know the school I want her in. I'm trying to get her in that school now. I don't know if they're gonna let me because we don't have an address yet. So I'm working on things. And so anyways, after Emma's done with school tonight, she'll get on and end the video.
Guys, so right now it is, I don't even know what time. I think it's 12. So I just took the whole day to get caught up in school, and I'm actually caught up in school, so like, you know, I can start school without freaking stressing from now on. So this weekend, well, this coming up weekend, I won't be doing school the whole entire weekend. So like I said, I just didn't really understand. I was like learning, and you know, like the first few weeks of school are just a little crazy. So I am right now taking a quiz, and then I'm headed to bed. There's 9 questions. It's history. And the reason why it takes me forever is because these quizzes, the questions on the quiz are literally nothing they ask you to write down in your notes. So like I read the notes, and also the text in the article doesn't give me the answer to this quiz. Like the quiz is just random things that I didn't even learn. So it's kind of weird. But I have only answered 1, 2, 3 questions out of 9, so I have a lot more to go. Everybody's going to bed but me, but I need to finish this because I can't save it and then redo it. So alright guys, I finished my quiz. I missed 2 questions out of 9, which is okay. It wasn't a bad grade, it was a B, so that's pretty decent. But anyways, I am literally now caught up on everything, so that's great. So I just have to work on that schedule I showed you guys a couple days earlier today. So anyways guys, I'm heading to bed. I'm the last one to be in bed. That's usually how it is all the time though. I always take forever. So I actually brought the laundry up. My room is actually decent clean, besides some of the stuff. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And today's question of the day is, who is the first person in your family to go to bed at night? It's usually Ellie. If not, then yeah, it's usually Ellie. It usually depends on everybody, I guess, the way they're feeling. But usually Ellie's the first one in bed, then I am. Me and my mom actually go to bed at the same time, and then Mark is usually last. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.
Dreams aren't meant to be broken.